Hello everyone, this is me, Mr. Tyrex here, and we are at the hardest level in the game. Why is it the hardest level? Well, this is a boss battle, and look at this. Warhead has a barrier, and you want to wait till you have a good time and get some good hits on him. You want to be shooting non-stop, kick his ass, kick Warhead's ass, and it's all about having patience, and woo, we did it. Oh, that was like my third attempt right there. It's all about timing for that one. Alright, now we are at the next level that looks awfully a lot like Teleport as well, except in a stormy night setting. And we're regaining health slowly but surely. Make sure we destroy those annoying enemies right there, because they are pretty damn sneaky, if I have to say so myself. And here's something, a power-up that'll help us get past this level. Look at this. Look at how much of this level I can just get past with this power-up. I should have been using the analog stick, but look at that. Got past a good chunk of that stage. And yeah, just destroy these. Yeah, you don't want to have contact damage for those things. You can use the rocket boost for damage, and there's another launch right there. There we go. And of course these damn beetles are there. Also, you can go through that secret area and get past that doorman enemy right there. That's the only doorman in the game, if I recall. And we got past that level thanks to that rocket power-up we got, and makes it for a short level right there. And now we are at the Dark Ruins. Almost done Vectorman. Yeah, like, it's 3-part. It's pretty much gonna be like a 3-part playthrough. And the stupid sludge pilots right there. Luckily, we got enough health points. Like that, for example. See if there's any goodies. No. So yeah, we're at the ruins, which I think leads to a base where Warhead is hiding out in. If that's my guess, that is. Look at that. That bomb kit not only destroys extra areas, but it can destroy every enemy on the screen too. And there's that enemy right behind me. Get this TV destroyed for another good power-up right there. And we're coming up to another health increase pretty soon. I think this is the part where we get the health increase. Yeah. This requires precision right here. You can't be too high or too low. Yeah, it is pretty much a pain in the ass to get this health increase. This is the hardest health increase to get in the game. But we managed to. Especially if the knockback doesn't help. one bit. Yep, just like in Castlevania, knockbacks. One of the best pet peeves in gaming history. There you go. Take that, you asshole. Alright, now we got our health increased and such. Don't want to be where the sludge pilots are. And get away from the beetles right here. Haha, we just got past that. Originally, you would climb up there, but if you find another route... There we go, we got an invincibility power-up. Just wreck the fuck everything in our way. And there's this power-up too, but it's rather useless. And we're at near the end of the level too. And just a few steps closer, and we've beaten this level. We're almost done Vectorman. We just only got like 3 levels left. Alright, we are at the underground vault. We cannot waste too much time here. So we're gonna keep jumping down. Destroy every enemy that's in our way. Yeah, this is where you want to be careful, because there is beetles here, too. And cannon enemies are back, too. Alright, let's see what power-ups I can get. Just a ×5 power-up. Go, the spreader right there. Really good on those beetle enemies. Like I said, you don't want to be wasting too much time here, because you got like 3 boss enemies coming up. And I really mean 3 boss enemies. There we go. Got ourselves some health, too. What I recommend is destroying like 3 to 4 beetles at a time. So that way you don't get knocked back so much to avoid much damage, because here it comes, the boss gauntlet right here. And Vectorman can get stunned, so... There we go, we managed to destroy that thing. Best strategy is to just shoot the piranha and get to the end and shoot him again. You want to rinse and repeat this pattern too. I think there's an exploit to get rid of the piranha faster too. I haven't looked it up, but the 3rd boss enemy in this stage is pretty easy. If you have enough health points, that is. But the piranha, it's just, you gotta rinse and repeat this pattern. Go to the ends and just wait there. There we go. And now for the third and last. What you do is just stay there and, yeah, spank the monkey. Yeah, real classy of me to say. And I was close to going down right there. But I managed to take out that monkey in no time. The monkey's pretty easy if you know what you're doing. So now we are at the penultimate level in the game. We are at Warhead's lair. Best to regenerate your health. We're at the penultimate level, everyone. This is it. And you can go towards those things right there. And there is fire extinguisher enemies, so I want to be careful with those things. And you see Warhead broadcasting himself on to the screens right there. And we'll see. And this is a wall, so we gotta... go. This is kind of a maze level too, but then again, you do have kind of a tight time limit here too, so you don't want to be wasting too much time. There is also another health increase, but I'm kind of good. I think you're able to defeat Warhead with enough health right there. Yeah, pretty much I don't have nothing to say, other than we are at the last level of the game. Yeah, I'm just so silent. Oh, it's because I did work like an 8-hour shift in quite a while. And I actually felt good to work an 8-hour shift. It does feel good. Plus, I did walk a bit, too. It's just your average Monday morning and such. And I just ate dinner, too. I did take a nap afterwards as well. So yeah, what you want to do is ride down here until you find areas like this. This is an open door area. I would recommend going straight and taking out the enemies too. Should be like we're at the home stretch of the level already. Like I said, there is another health increase, but I don't think it's worth getting right now because you can defeat Warhead. We can do this. With just 9 health points. Yeah, you could get a complete set of 10 health points. And we gotta go down. Take out that fire extinguisher enemy right there. Ride the conveyors. Yeah, it is kind of a maze like that. Luckily, these enemies don't have the Mega Man syndrome. Except for the beetles that respawn. But, you know, the beetles can be beneficial to have. And there's the cannon enemies. And that stupid fire extinguisher enemy there, too. Ah, cannon enemies. Well, luckily we finished the penultimate level of the game. So now we're gonna be able to take on Warhead. Twist and shout, and yeah. Alright, so we're at this level. I had to skip some of this, so I started with fresh health, so that way I can have more of the bigger advantage against Warhead. And plus there's projectiles at the beginning of the stage. Damn that TV! Alright, now we have arrived at Warhead. What you want to do is use that as his first phase. His first thing isn't too bad, but he does get aggressive the more you damage him, like that, for example. Like, he gets aggressive, so he can now come invade your territory. What I do now is beat the fuck out of him. There we go, now we got him. Ugh, his thing where his head is now like skeletal looking is the most dangerous. And is most aggressive too. Given that the more damage he takes, the more aggressive he gets. So now, we just finished the game, so now, Warhead is vanquished. The Earth is safe for the return of humanity. Earth has a new hero, Vectorman. And that was it for Vectorman. I think the next playthrough will probably be Nights into Dreams, and we are gonna be live streaming a whole bunch of games. So thinking of streaming Baku Baku. What else? Dynamite Ducks and Sonic the Fighters will be live streamed. And here is all the enemies introduced in the game. I don't know, I may do Garfield Caught in the Act because that was in like the Sonic and Garfield pack on PC, released back in 1998. And here's all the bosses in the game too. Yeah, I'm running out of things to say. But yeah, be on the lookout for playthroughs and such. And so yeah. Probably will be doing Garfield Caught in the Act, which is going to be a really frustrated game there too. But there is also lost levels in Garfield Caught in the Act. And also, I'm going to show you the bonus stage in Vectorman after this is done, so be on the lookout for that bonus stage right there. And there is the big bad Warhead. He has a body-shaped tornado. And there's the people who developed the game. Alright, we're finished the game. Well, everyone, this will be it for the playthrough, so this is me, Mr. Tyrex, signing out. Peace out, and enjoy.